given that there's 5 floors, and we did obviously like return to a few once in a while. Um, I'm wondering if there's only like if there's really just those 2 floors left, and then the DLC is done.
Yeah.
What is up, Clown? Please like the
Size of it
stream.
should be
How you doing,
bigger.
man? Just setting up the old YouTube goal, updating it. 2 more memberships, and
Still need a
I'll
shit ton of them for
donate
Chase's transition.
5 myself. Alrighty, YouTube goal is set. Gotta switch this to all messages. Let's do this then.
Yes, you do this, mate.
I am definitely impressed with this DLC though. It fucked me up a few times and there's some really hard parts, um but I like this more than the Night Springs one. I like the Night Springs DLC, but this is just like objectively better. I wonder if after the first DLC everyone was kind of like, "Yeah, we really liked that," but like that's enough. They were like, "Okay, maybe we should just do a more standard normal, type of DLC." I came downstairs. Oh, this way. This way, this way. Oh, I forgot this is where we were at. Yeah, what? Come, dude. Trying to remember. They spawned a guy behind me. I remember that. Ammo? Oh, it is Blackrock. We got another shot. I missed that last time. Okay, okay. I'm looking to see if there's any more, like, ammo canisters. Oh, I miss this stuff. I don't want to miss this stuff like a noob. Funny DLC equals best DLC. No bias towards the funny at all. Dude, I like the funny. They added a little bit of humor at the beginning of this DLC. But yeah, they haven't really had too much of it since. I'm trying to not get jumped. Trying to not get jumped. What's up, Darius? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? So it didn't spawn this time. Did you notice that? It didn't spawn. Glad you're doing well, Darius. Pick it up! Alright, I hear him, but I don't see him. My booty cheeks are not for the clapping.
Diana sat in her office. A weak chest light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules, their ambition, their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Damn. Yeah, so we knew that. They were painting that story pretty thick. 2 C's.
Like oatmeal.
Oh, hi. Come here, dickhead. I'm gonna kick your ass. Where'd he go? Pick it up. I'm hearing stuff. I'm not seeing it, but I'm hearing it. What do I have? Okay, so I do have a healing item. Hold on. To quick slot this like, or yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, we got the gun out. Hello. Okay, not seeing anything here. Whoa, buddy. Get fucked up, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, he lived! He lived through it! Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. Oh, it just fires! Oh, no. Alright, hold on. We gotta reload. I can't waste those shots. We can't do that. That can't happen. When was it last saved? I don't know. When was my last save? That's
a day ago.
Saved today at 44. Was that it? I don't remember when my last save was. I know it's Lake House. It's not Return. This is all Sunday. March 22nd? It wasn't that. It's definitely today. Huh. Maybe this one? Dear God. I didn't know it auto fires. I didn't realize that.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, we can't be wasting stuff like that. Can't happen.
Come on.
That was the door, I think. Alright, so there's some ammo. There's some ammo and a page we need to get. Take two. Take two, everybody. Here's the ammo. Blackrock, got it. What is up, V? Today is Malevelon Creek Memorial Day. How are you, V? I hope you're doing well. Glad you're here. No paint guy, you just gotta run. You just gotta run so the paint guy doesn't get you. We're good, we're good. My theory is that if you don't linger by the painted walls, they won't spawn. There's just no extra ammo there that time. That's pretty sick. Alright, we already listened to this. Did I remember to take my 3-minute moment of silence during your lunch break? I didn't have a lunch break today. Did you remember to like the stream, Marcus? I see you're in the chat too. What you talk about, Willis? Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's do this. I'm not gonna waste the shots on them anymore. Ooh, there's an extra healing item this time though. Okay. Okay. Should I use one maybe?
No.
What? No?
Yeah, what if it's not that much health you're missing?
Well, you can see it in the bottom right.
Oh.
Yeah.
How much
What is up, Ian? This looks like The Last of Us. It's dude, this DLC has been crazy good. Oh, I got a trophy. Stun a painted enemy with a flashbang. Oh, there's a painted one here? Oh, no. Run, fool! What are you doing? I forgot that I don't have the thing quick slotted.
I think it's because you threw a flashbang on the painted wall or something.
I don't know. I don't know, but I gotta go. What's up, Elo? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? Alright, that one's dead. Holy shit, dude. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Be good.
Pretty simple. Pretty standard stuff here. Guns make horror games instantly less scary. I actually completely disagree, V. I absolutely love horror games. You can tell by the amount of horror games I live stream. And certain games like Outlast, for example, you could be like, Outlast is scary. And I would agree. Like, yeah, it's scary. But when I play those games, I actually feel less scared because I don't have a gun. And the reason I say that is I'll get to a part and I'll be like, this is scary. And then I'll like lose because I can't fight back. And then I'll get like confused on a part. And a lot of times horror games that are the scariest, quote unquote, like Outlast or something like it, they're scary because they can kill you instantly and they're very aggressive. And if you get put into like a puzzle, you just lose the puzzle a lot because you're getting grabbed a lot. And all of a sudden I go from scared to pissed off, and then I'm just not having a good time in a horror game anymore, if that makes any sense. But if you have a game that's a good balance of guns and Chase is a liberal and hates guns. Definitely not, but I don't own a gun in real life. But yeah, and the other thing too is in a horror scenario, even if you're gonna die, you're gonna fight back. You're gonna fight back. So why would you not have a weapon of some sorts? What is up, Zach? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? I love how chat's trying to get under my skin and say that I'm liberal.
There's easy ways to offend Chase.
I think I'm lost. Glad you're well, Zach. Alright, so clearly there's a way. Where I'm supposed to go is this way. Whoa, okay! What the fuck was that, game?
There's the...
Did you just kill me?
No.
I can't... The fuck was that? Where's he at? Fuck you, bitch!
Oh. It exploded?
It always does that. Were you not watching yesterday?
And... no.
I hate that they can just grab you out of the wall. Like, where did he even grab me from? Here? Like, it's just, there's... How can you tell where they're at and where they're not? You can't.
Every team just go honk honk.
Yeah, and it almost killed me. Shit. Alright, I'm lost. I'm lost, and they can just grab you at any time.
It's right there, Chase. Go over there.
Mark is gonna get kicked out of this party so fucking fast. It's not even funny.
It is funny.
I hear something.
That's someone's mom.
Heard it skittering around. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I hear you.
Wait, is there a ceiling?
I hear you. No, it's all the weird geometry up there.
Oh, shit. I have not seen that.
Ian's really trying to double down. If anyone in chat has not liked the stream yet, please do. It's hard for me to keep up with chat, though, with all the liberal crap. Chase wants to not sacrifice his firstborn to Trump. Well, that I don't. I really don't. And sure, let's hear something funny, V. So...
Chase loves Elon Musk and Tesla. He has a Cybertruck.
Bro. Can you even imagine?
And the trunk door, it has Elon Musk.
It said my map was updated here. Says progress in the Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadows and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow, have similarly been difficult to develop without an active altered world event though theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection to the vicinity of Cauldron Lake, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year, with further promising breakthroughs predicted in 2018. But we know this occurred in, like, right now it's 2023 in the game. You're terrified of elevators? That's the funny thing. That's why I take steps to... Oh, it's a pun. I get it. It's a pun. The day Chase has a Cybertruck is the day I turn into Helen Keller. Dude, Helen Keller has a natural immunity to flashbangs, and that's fucking amazing. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown...
Wow.
She's blind and deaf. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between Cauldron Lake Threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events. Although this is often an involuntary process, the Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traveled in either direction. A laboratory will be built on sublevel 5, we're on 4 right now, where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the Alter World event site and the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. So that has to do with like the nursery rhymes in the main game too. Alright. Hey, thank you for the donation, Zach. I appreciate that, man. That's very generous of you, dude. Zach, you have immediately paid me more than YouTube likes to pay me ever. So, thank you.
Fuck YouTube.
We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. Now you can afford pasta. Seriously, Zach, that's very generous of you, man. Also, chat, what's up, Skamos? Also, chat, we're looking to see if 2 people will either donate a membership to somebody else or get one for themselves. We've had 3 people do it. If 2 more people do it, I'm going to donate 5 memberships to people. And that way we'll have like 10-ish people. What am I hearing? What the fuck? Who is singing? I don't see a radio anywhere. Alright, so we have another computer. Alright, let's turn this shit off. How do I turn this off?
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the very...
Hey, Zach became a member. I appreciate that, man. So now we only need one. And he gifted one. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta get my computer up here. I'm gonna donate. Thanks to Zach, we've met our goal. I'm gonna donate some memberships now. I appreciate you, Zach. It was very generous to give one too to Nuclear Dodo. doo-doo. Whatever we want to call him, the song's less of a banger. I agree. Zachary, there was once a time where Wet Whistle donated over 100 to the channel. Before that, I did, and now the honor passes to you. Not 100 at once, though. That would have been crazy. Zach, you now have... So you've been a member before, because now you got the Mark Wahlberg. You got the Marky Mark loyalty badge. So there we go. Can we get Zach a medal or something? He does. He's got the loyalty badge now. He's got the loyalty badge. Zach donated $1. He became a member, and he donated a membership. He is a high roller. Zach's got to change his name to Zach Moneybags Rolick. All right, I'm getting it up right now, and I'm also pulling the stream up. See what I did there? All right, let's do this. I've got it up here. Boom, bam! $25. And V Cyberpunk, Emperor of Things, we know him. Braden Melton, Mr. Penis, of course. Of course, a guy named Mr. Penis got a membership. And then Bad Clams 83 Gaming. So that's 5 more memberships. And we have Zach to thank. We have Skamos to thank. We have... This song does not stop, does it? We have... who else do we have to thank? It's a few... Dude, I gotta shut this shit off. Does this not shut off? Shut the fuck up. Alright. Alright, now we can think. Hey, Dylan, please like the stream. How you doing, dude? As soon as I get my $627 refund from Air Canada, I'm going to donate $500 for real. V, I don't think you are, and that's fine. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Mr. Penis saved my father back in Nam. Oh, good. Good. He is donating more than enough for 3 egg rolls, actually. Alright, everyone in chat, please like the stream in case you haven't. We're getting close to the end of this DLC here. It says, on the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. So I wonder who the musician is. It says it's a her. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Dude, she got Epsteined. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths. Maybe that's what we were just hearing on the radio there. During her time at the lake house, that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Okay, an investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of Redacted. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a Redacted means of escape. All material related to and work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with Redacted in the past, known addresses with para-utilitarian/alter-world event activity, and then we got a website here. I bet you guys if you typed that website in, it would actually pull something up. http thishouseofdreams.blogspot.com/whatever. Yeah, I bet you these are real websites. Unless the Redacted is cutting off the end. I'm not entirely sure. What is chat saying? Can't let people show me up like this. V, you got a membership. I appreciate it, man. That's more than enough. It really is. I appreciate it. Now everybody here in chat has done more than enough. They've done more than enough. But I'm just going to set this. I'm just going to set this here. I'll do 5 more. If somehow moving forward we get 5 more, I'll do another 5 more. I'll put another $25 where my mouth is. I just like the idea of people being able to have, like, the loyalty badges and the emojis. I just think it's fun. Okay, am I going the right way? I think I am. Oh, the computer. Fuck, I forgot about the computer. Hold on, everybody, hold on. Forgot about the computer.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters.
So I knew it. I knew the dripping in was fucking with them.
They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
So this is so cool. I don't know if everyone who's in chat right now saw the stream last night. I'm guessing maybe you didn't. But this has been an amazing DLC. Very lore heavy. A lot of reading, a lot of listening. The combat, there's a lot of combat too, but there is a lot of reading. And it's been a ton of fun. And this is like an insane subplot that I've loved, honestly. Password is 685298. Thank God they just told us this one. Got a trophy. Solve the passwords for all locked computers. Well, I didn't really solve that. One day I'll get a membership. Ian, you want a membership to your own channel? You haven't gotten a membership since last year. At least you got one, right? The links are deep as fuck, cryptic for real. So they actually work? I wanted to pull up last night, but I was mad tired even though it was 9:30. V, you'd like it. If you ever are bored and have nothing going on, you should. You can skip a few of the parts where we got stuck, especially early on, but like the whole thing is very cool. Hello, Dr. Marmot. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does that sound agreeable? Which we know he was withholding, so it's just a lie. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. So this married couple is at each other's throats, and they're both heads of research, trying to accomplish the same goal, but through two separate means. And it's been drama, to say the least, and basically caused everyone here to get fucking killed. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point of succeeding if we're dead? I'm a head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. That's right, they did die. Don't pretend you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means that they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not Wake's, whatever those might be. The ATDs, so I don't remember what ATD stands for, but they're quite literally a bunch of literal typewriters that are connected to an evolving AI that's attempting to replicate Alan Wake's personality, but also like writing style and themes, and they're trying to see if they can generate writing that the dark presence at Cauldron Lake will respond to, just like Alan can with his writing. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. This kind of feels like Death Stranding, but more horror and less movement. Well, I'm reading chat and I'm stopping a lot to read this stuff. That's why there's not a lot of movement. But there was a lot of fighting in the previous stream. I almost died like 50 times. Just your average Monday. ATDs, ass, tits, dick. Thank you, Ian. That's very insightful. Very insightful. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. No, he refused. You know, protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we're children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have any idea like this, come to me first. What did he say? Was it approved? Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request she made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how this looks? Yeah, so they've been testing on humans. All right, here we go. Light shift active. What does that mean? I don't think I'm supposed to continue going this way. Or am I? Peppermint flowers, yeah. Alright, so I gotta look at light shift active. It's right here. Alright, we're just gonna shift reality real quick, guys. No big deal. Okay, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
Oh! That's not good. That's not good.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work.
I feel like she's dead.
He's scared of being plagiarized.
I think she's dead. I think he killed her.
Fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
I did not take a screenshot, but I can always bring the live stream back up, so I wasn't too worried about it.
Different artist.
Yeah, so this isn't Rudolph Lane. What is that supposed to be? Okay, something to get you started. I couldn't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. I hope pivoting the researching threshold redacted's reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock for you. I mean, that sounds shocking. It seemed like your work on the containment was stalling, so I decided you all could use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain redacted a while back. Test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. Still don't like how unscientific that name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records. I expect regular updates. Go team. I think Rudolph Lane was P2. So he's P6. Okay. So we have a red tree and we have a man with a red dot over his face. Is this another? Oh, it's ammo. Alright, give me the shit. We should probably heal too. Let's heal before I get fucked. Because I feel like a boss fight is coming up for surezies. That looks like everything. Man falling, red stuff. Pull the light switch cord. Where's the light switch cord? Oh, right here.
Light switch cord. Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Why? Do you really have to pull the shotgun off every time? Oh!
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection.
We were here as Alan.
The lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Okay, why did they include pulling it 3 times if they had to just tell the player, like, yeah, go ahead and pull that 3 times? That was kind of interesting. Yeah, go ahead, V, if you want to.
Panopticon? The Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze. Everything smells like rain. I'm out here. I'm in the forest.
That's different than the normal where they put, like, chapter this. My family's great, Elo. Thanks for asking. How's your family? Oh, this is the artist. This is P6. Okay. How do I talk to this guy? Hello? I can't open this door either. What am I supposed to do? Oh.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
The force does sound nice.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
That don't sound good.
Can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important.
Yeah, because it kept saying HQ went dark.
4
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh, I didn't know it was that long.
We were attacked.
Alan Wake?
No, not again. Not yet. No.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
So, I don't know who this is. Like, I don't know their name because they're just P6. Sorry, I was reading chat.
I need to know.
Something's changing.
What?
Can you feel it?
I can hear it.
I can hear it.
Same.
It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if anything.
Oh, even my speech was getting altered.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Who's Jesse? What? I feel like I'm in a bit over my head right now.
Felt wrong somehow. At least my voice is back to normal.
I didn't like that. I don't know what just happened, but I definitely feel completely out of place now. Fucking elevators. It says Marcus just started watching my screen, so if he missed what just happened, poor bastard. Definitely out of my element now. I think we're going to. I think Did he just launch you to the Shadow Realm? I think so. I think we're going to the last floor. They said this was the floor where they were conducting the experiments, like to actually enter. Oh, the threshold. Thank you. Thank you for that every time.
Sublevel 5.
This is fucked. Threshold experimentation. Why I don't understand is why there isn't enough info to just go back and report. Well, HQ is completely dark. They're sort of like fragmented at this point. Oh boy, bunch of ammo. And a healing item. Maybe we should have this gun out. Alright, fellas.
It opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable.
It's a horrible sign, V.
Experiment down was the only option.
Damn! It's Jules! It's Jules! Oh boy. I wonder if he actually did. Oh! Damn, busted his head open. Oh, it's her. So she didn't die. I thought she was dead. But after they were both taken, she still killed him. That's crazy. Bruh. Bro, that is brutal. I don't want to fight her. I wanted to fight him. Yeah, I'm good with fighting him. I don't want to fight her. Valid crash out. What's up, Jim? Please like the stream. So they're divorced now? Yes. That is not how I would have responded to that. Whoa! Oh, don't. Okay, combo. You like that? You like that, slut? Yeah, you do like that, don't you? Oh, you like that too? Are you bad at this game? Oh! Oh, okay. Am I bad at this game? We got heal. Whoa, I hate when they do that. Oh, I got her. Can I not pull this? I don't know if that hit him. Oh, she's up top. Can I pull this yet? Oh, don't throw that. Don't you fucking throw that shit at me.
She fucking Donkey Kong'd your ass.
She did, dude. She's like, wah, wah.
It's like,
whoa, fuck.
fuck.
Alright, we got another one. We got... Oh,
Jesus.
Shit. Where's she at?
Behind you.
She might be, dude.
Oh, I think she's...
You fuck. Ow, dick! Oh, fuck, there's a big guy. Oh, no, that's a painting guy. Uh-oh.
It's a knockoff.
Fire, bitch! I don't know why she wasn't firing. Oh, shit!
Oh, shit. Still alive.
Damn, did you see that hip fire?
I think this was a good idea.
Shoot her in the uterus.
Yeah, you like that shit, don't you? You gotta be better at this game than that!
Jeez.
You didn't know I'm John Alan Wake too? Come on now. Oh shit.
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again. The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
Crunchy.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't.
I feel bad for this Rudolph Lane guy, I really do.
But I have to shut this threshold down.
The
before it
flayed
fractures.
painting.
What just happened? That was weird. That was a very weird load. Damn. Called me a murderer.
Is she in the darkness?
She's in the overlap where Saga and Alan often speak.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of White Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskinen, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Oh, Booker
The
lived.
threshold event collapsed. I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment,
Fire novel.
I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there.
I don't think there was any surviving members.
These cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier.
They were all equipped with a flashlight, so
This
you should.
one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
The difference is that the Marmonts were still a lesser of two evils, and the Dark Presence is quite literally that, and will
Well,
make
Marmonts were
anybody
just
evil.
An angry couple.
Well, I think Jules literally gutted the artist. I think. Why would anyone take a case like this? It's the Federal Bureau of Control. We get a song.
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after.
I can't tell if this is meant to be from the perspective of
All these moments that led us here. All the
one of the two spouses, but like it feels tonally off because they were so vitriolic toward one another.
Did you not use fancy words to us? Confusing.
they had a lot of spite for one another throughout.
Okay, that's better.
Marcus, open a fucking dictionary. He goes, hold on, I gotta look up what vitriolic means. full of vitriol is what it means.
I don't have a dictionary.
You have a smartphone.
Bible.
Filled with bitter criticism or malice. I mean, yeah, they were bitterly criticizing each other's work the whole time and very malicious towards each other, withholding research from each other, trying to get each other fired, and eventually she bashed his head in, so... Chase, you know Marcus can't read. Come on now. Damn.
I have the power.
Maybe they should have just
ban
kissed. You can't ban Dylan, I forbid it. Look at his loyalty badge. So, of all the music in this game, though, there's been like one in the main game that I was just kind of like, about. And then they just have the one Night Spring song for each of the 3 episodes in DLC 1. But that one's great, right? All of the music in this DLC, pretty meh. Pretty meh. Dylan, I hope you sleep well, man. Thanks for stopping in. I hope tomorrow's a good day for you. A good Friday. Yeah, pretty meh song.
I gave Ed Booker a ride back to town, told him never breathe a word about this. I didn't even bother detaining him. Bigger fish to fry. And, that's it. So if you were thinking, Jesus, this lady's an asshole. Well, now you know why.
Because you're a bitch? You're an asshole because you're a bitch?
I've seen a career's worth.
I'm missing something. Need to look at the case board.
I was just trying to spare you the headache.
Why does everyone get cool badges and I get a guy with Down syndrome? So the way the loyalty badges work is the longer you're a member. So some people will be gifted a membership or they'll buy a membership, but they won't set it to recurring, right? And so when the membership runs out, their name goes back to the normal color, and then they don't have a badge next to their name. But it does retain that forever, right? So let's say you have a membership for a month and then you let it run out, you don't renew it, and like 4 months later, you decide you're going to get the membership again. It'll remember that you had that previous month, and it'll act like you're now 2 months. And so depending on how long you've been a member, your little badge changes. And I get to pick the pictures. So I gave everybody who's been a member for only 1 month the Down syndrome guy. So enjoy.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights,
Dude, she probably got the carotid artery.
Threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen.
Lesbian. You're one of those lesbians, aren't you? Aren't you? Alright, is that everything they have to say? Alright, we better save now that we made it out of there. Alright, case board.
Hobbies definitely arts and craft.
Woman with wife? What, to tuna? Alright, so we already did all this apparently. It's just auto-filling it for us. I really have not been keeping up with this. Okay. So Scratcher Wake, where's Wake? The thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. But that was never Wake. Okay. Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake, the clicker. Okay. So we can keep this. What else are we missing here? Okay, so this is all finished too. I do like that if you just proceed, like the case board is not typically required.
Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
How long is one case? Well, hold on.
Tor's here in the overlap.
Yeah, we already know
Get
this.
the fuck out.
We already did that. So this one case so far, I mean, you can see it spans. I mean, like, for example, if I were to hover over this, I can hold X.
Marked by darkness. I can feel it.
So, like, I had to physically, like, go find this clue, right? And so, like, all these things are things you have to physically go find. And, you can put them together to help, like, flesh out the story, obviously. This one is closed. You can see how many cases we have going. You have cases going on simultaneously, though. It's not like you just go case by case. You have to, a lot of times you haven't solved a full case before you're already on to another one. Tor and Odin understand the true nature of the mind place. Where are we at here? Why did Mom leave? It's got to be here. What? There's no way. Alright, there we go. Sometimes I just guess, too. Anyone who's familiar with this, I just guess. There's no reason to, like, constantly... You know what I mean? Like...
Tor and Odin can actually speak.
What's up, Plan? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude?
Their own powers. The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
This isn't
He's
here.
Genuinely sorry.
Alright, there we go.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Okay, so like that one's not finished, but we have that, like this cult of the tree obviously is huge. No instructing cultists to take the writer out. So this would be not there.
Sure.
Oh, sure. Why not? That one's done as far as we got. This one I don't have anything. Oh God. How to enter light and dark presence. We got this one. That was easy.
Dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Alright, we're almost finished with this.
Pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Because he wrote the story. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Rewrite the ending.
Clicker.
And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Stories affecting people's memories. There we go. Why will my memories change? And then that's this last one here.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people.
These are all for later.
Because of who I am.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. What did chat say? Wait, so is this book the guy is writing turning into the truth? V, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You have got to go back and watch all of the Alan 1 Wake streams, and then you're gonna have to watch all the Alan Wake 2 streams to say this. Okay, Alan Wake 1 is a really fun game. It ends with a lot of questions. Marcus got this whole spiel when I finished it before I started this game. He got the down low when everybody else didn't. It purposefully leaves you with a lot of questions. The very beginning of Alan Wake 1, and I mean the very beginning, like you don't even have control of your character, Alan Wake says that he references Stephen King, I believe, and he says the best horror stories are the ones that give you questions without answers, because that's the horror that stays with you the longest. And so the game ends up like you learn a lot, but it leaves you with 1,000 questions. This game goes forward and answers basically all of them, but then creates a shit ton more questions. Like this room right here doesn't actually like physically exist right now. This is in my head. So like this is all in her head right here. And yeah, I mean it's a masterpiece of a game. This game is a literal masterpiece. I can't exaggerate that enough.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my...
You haven't even seen Alan yet.
Sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Wait, still says profiling. Oh, I haven't done I didn't know I could do Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Did you see the Nintendo Direct? No, I don't pay attention to Nintendo, to be perfectly honest with you.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
He 100% is, because we've been playing as him.
Darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
For over 13 years now. Alright, so... I believe we have it. What'd you say?
It was 10 years.
No, it was 13. Missing for 13 years.
Oh.
This game is also extremely, extremely meta, and that might sound really like cringe, but it's honestly not. It's like amazing.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart.
Dude, he was sprayed with his blood.
Went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away.
Would have never guessed they were the tree of the cult, though.
It's my fault.
What's up, small unit? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude?
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind
All
of
good,
cult
man.
calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake.
Who are you talking to?
When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
So, again, V, like, it would honestly be impossible to answer all of your questions because a lot of times the answers are like, they're honestly very complex. So, and to be honest with you too, this game ends with questions too. So sometimes a question you have sort of leans into something that's not fully answered by the end either. But essentially, there's a dark place, which is essentially like I mean, that's just what it is. That's how ethereal, that's how cosmic horror this game actually leans into. There is just a dark place, if you will. And then there's an area called an overlap where the dark place and this reality, so they don't shy away from the fact that there could be many realities. But there's an overlap between the dark place and this reality, and you heard the FBC use a different term. They refer to it as a threshold. Okay, so you have different groups interacting with this, and anyways, Alan, for whatever reason, the dark place, which also can reach into our reality and when it reaches in and starts manipulating reality, they refer to that as the dark presence. What's up, Braden? Please like the stream, man. How you doing? They refer to that as the dark presence, and the dark presence seems to be localized in certain areas of the literal world, one of which is Cauldron Lake in Washington. But then also it appears to vent itself through works of art, whether it's poetry, painting, writing, right? So when Alan Wake started writing in this location, it manifested itself through his writing. And as he was writing, it started to become true. But the dark presence is inherently evil, right? And it began to manipulate him. And so it urged him to write a horror story. And so, long story short, the dark presence took Alan's wife, and the only way he could thematically save her was to trade places with her. So, spoiler for the first game. But we streamed it, so it is what it is. But he had to trade places. So now he's in the dark place, and he's trying to escape it. But he can't just write Alan Wake left the dark place, because that's not real art, right? So he's got to actually write a story that makes sense. This character here, Saga, she's in this. She's an FBI agent, and Alan seemingly, at least this is what our character believes at this point, wrote into the story that her daughter drowned here, when in reality she's not dead. She also, I have to continue the game, man, because there's there's also this big part where she's related to this guy, and they're called seers, and so they can see what the truth is even when the dark presence has altered reality. They can retain the memory of what's true, and that's why she remembers the truth that her daughter's still alive, while people around her like begin to actively forget and think she's crazy. So yeah,
certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torch.
I'm glad for you, Braden.
And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult.
Oh, I'm not glad about the alignment, though. I'm sorry to hear that.
Just to name half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Where are we at here? The Koskalas.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks by in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yapko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult.
Everyone in chat, please like the stream.
We're on the same side.
Alright.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Alright, the pieces are coming together. So we need...
Why are they coming together? That's just nasty.
They are coming at the same time. So Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted by the Dark Presence. Their goal was to protect the community. So where is Cult goal? There we go. Done. Deduction available. What did it say? Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. There we go. Done. Cult of the Tree was good, guys. Nightingale was already taken. Cult's ritual would have stopped him, but was interrupted. Okay, so that one's finished. He's never heard of Scratch. Okay. Where would that go? I don't know where that would go. I guess I'll just click on stuff. Apparently it goes there. I don't know how that makes any fucking sense. The cult found Wake's pages inside Taken and believed he was the cause. Okay. Are we done? Did we finish this one? We're still missing Rose, somehow. Somehow, someway, we're missing Rose. Wake and the clicker. Wake is trapped in the dark place. We already knew that. Where is Wake? Okay, done.
Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Done.
He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Look at my eyes. What do you see? It's the cult of personality. You're always quoting songs, I feel like.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Elmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right.
We went from chasing the Cult of the Tree to stop them to asking for their help.
Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Ilmo and Jaakko. Koskela. I think it's like Swedish or something. Alright, are we done here?
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other.
Dude, he got the shit beat out of him.
Versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Ha ha ha! Books. Alright. Alright, can we actually leave here now? I have an idea, fellas. Let's leave. What's my mission? Examine the files in the locked cell. Come up with a new plan. Files in the locked cell. Well, that's the basement. Where was the cells at? I have an idea. Let's leave. If you're wondering why I came in for 2 seconds an hour and a half ago, y'all were streaming, but my dog puked, moved, puked again, and ran to the window to bark at rabbits, and I had to clean it up. That is gross. Sorry that happened.
My condolences.
Damn, dude, he got fucked up. You remember that? That was crazy. Can you even imagine being splattered with your own brother's blood? That is wild. Alright, 2 deductions.
Didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Okay, suspected para-utilitarian. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you could tell us regarding the incident at the hotel, anything we may need to know. So remember, they think they're talking to Alan Wake right now, but he's still in the dark place. They're actually talking to Scratch. There's a force here you don't understand, a presence that's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything, which is actually him who wants to consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We're all well aware of the entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you're in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We're not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not explicative listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Explicative, fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. I'm coming. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to the subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
I get to watch the Minecraft movie tomorrow. Hope it's good for you, man. Okay, so the government is familiar with all this darkness. So that's, yes, the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control. That's who we were just playing as in the DLC at the beginning of the stream, Agent Estevez. She's the woman standing in that office across from Agent Casey, our partner. Let's see. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE, Altered World Event 35, additional details regarding the Shadow have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger, you'd know her if you saw the Alan Wake 1 stream, in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland. He was the poet that the darkness tried to use, and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during Altered World event in 1970. Welcome back, Clown. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychological signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals
Tangible?
No, I can't say this word. Tangentially? Right? Involved in the creation of art. Been a minute since I've seen a word in English I don't know how to pronounce. Who have operated within a certain... He just goes, yeah. Operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. 2 more here, too.
Gateway to the dark place.
Which we already knew that. At approximately 1900 hours on 13 September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A40, the Shadow, passed acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC, Federal Bureau of Control Research Facility, Washington, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta, which is what we just played. This is essentially describing what the second DLC is. to the remote operation site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active Altered World event is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake. What's up, Master Chief? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? I only know that because of the tangential speed from physics. Tangentially. What? Tangential. That's what I'm going to say. How are you, Master Chief? Please like the stream. Hope you're having a good night.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
We already know. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitnesses' accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality. The changes being based on Redacted. When used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item's effect from the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm that if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Redacted taken have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a Redacted, I believe, the Dark Presence, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. However, it's unclear. When they say that the item's confirmed to have been used in 2010, they're basically saying Alan Wake 1. However, it's unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. The light switch is possible OOP. I don't know what that means. Oop! But the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on the secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Okay. Lot of lore. Okay, so Cauldron Lake threshold to another reality. Okay, so that one's done.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Master Chief's already out. See you, man. I hope you have a good night, dude. I had to stay up for a bit longer than usual, so I wanted to come in and say hi, and I was going to hit the hay. Well, I hope you sleep well, man. Hope you sleep well. Okay, so it said that we had like a new deduction. Oh, here we go. Clicker. Okay, so that one's done.
Amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
These are all for later. Okay, was that everything? Did I find everything? Okay, yeah, it says ask Estevez. This is honestly kind of a long part that we just pulled back from, but
Scratch told me the clicker can be used
we'll get
to
through
change
it.
the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power.
That's what OOP is, object of power.
Of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan.
Damn, she had crazy eyes right there. Okay, come up with a new plan.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
Please don't replace me.
Breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they could make it all come true.
They've probably done a video on it, Skamos.
Use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake.
I don't know what mushroom zombies are, Clown.
He knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Why? Those infected from The Last of Us? Or, oh, I get what you're saying. My bad, I'm just a dumbass.
And fix everything.
Have I played The Last of Us? No, I've never played it.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But
She got crazy eyes, Clown.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. I'm sure you have it all
Like,
figured out.
damn,
She's a
fuckable.
She's a lesbian. This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. So I need to find a way to swap back to. So we're at the end of the game, actually, which is pretty cool. But I need to figure out how to get back to Alan.
Neat part, you can't.
I need to get back to Alan. I think there's still something I can do as Alan, at the very least. I'm pretty sure. It's a break room. Alright, we gotta find a different place. You should, it's pretty good, and actually, from what I remember, pretty close to the aesthetic of this game, just more apocalypse. So, Skamos, I was lying. It was called a lie. I was lying through my teeth. My favorite game of all time is The Last of Us Part 2. I've streamed The Last of Us Part 1 in full like twice on this channel, and I believe I've streamed The Last of Us Part 2 in full like twice on this channel. Yeah. I was pretty deadpan.
Spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside?
They're talking about the quarry.
Every time something exciting happens in this town, I miss it.
I was pretty deadpan. You probably couldn't tell. I was sarcastic. I'm waking! What the fuck are you doing? You fucking weirdo. So I believe there's a way I can swap over to Alan in the hotel here. I mean, we are on part 9. It's quite a lot of parts. Because each part was 3+ hours.
I think you may be right.
Alright, so let me look. Where are we at here? Janitor's bucket right here. That's what we want. Here we go. Alright, so some of you guys who have not seen this game before, this will be new to you. He's waking. right, and we're Alan again.
Yay, Jason!
Find Alice. Go to Parliament Tower. Okay. So the game's not over yet. So you can actually, like... The thing is I was swapping to Alan often, like on purpose, like I just did now. But I could have just done that, like, a lot less. And just played Saga all the way through and just ended the game. So it's kind of interesting that the game's called Alan Wake 2, and yet all of, like, basically all of his parts are essentially optional. Even though they're very, like, fun and intense and interesting. Alright, so I don't know where Parliament Tower is. Oh, it's right here to my left. Random Black Woman 2. Okay, so my healing's down low on this one.
Right there, Chase. Right there.
Two seconds from kicking Marcus out of this fucking party. He just keeps fucking with my screen. Oh, look at that!
Me out.
Just opened right for me.
Now that's classy.
Alan's definitely got some of the most iconic parts, too, in the game. Whoa!
Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the booby trap.
Yeah. That she had set up. I'm surprised you remembered that.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't think you were, like, in that one, so I wasn't sure if you remembered.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark
Oh, I
room.
saw it at least 2 times. I don't have a memory of a goldfish. I have a memory of a retard.
Marcus said booby. Damn. Alan flashed.
Did I say
There's
booby?
there's our writer's room.
Whirl. That's so whirly.
Swirly. Did somebody say swirly?
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment.
Love is weakness. Part 1, the depths.
By the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals.
Well, we know Barry likes to eat, so...
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Good old Barry, dude. That's a true friend, though. Alan's gone. May as well be dead. Still make sure... And then he moves away, but still make sure... Look at that.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Still make sure that Alan's wife is okay. Dude, so she actually has some of this captured. This is like the lore stream, I feel like. Not a lot of fighting. We had a boss fight and that was about it.
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world.
kind of TV you see in prison.
Perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Why do these TVs look like they're from prison?
That's what I just pinned when I read that.
Oh. Something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough.
You're not.
I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Ah, we get the whole setup.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Hello. Alright, hold on. Before we go in there, we gotta check our writer's room. I'm guessing it's locked, but I gotta check it.
I needed to get inside
the
manuscript.
Alright. So we're gonna have to go through the television. Going through the television, boys!
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Got shot in the head. Very ominous room. It's the writing room. It was the writing room in the cabin in Alan Wake 1. But then when it submerged into the lake upside down, that's where Alan stays writing. So that's the room at the bottom of Cauldron Lake. We've heard this song before.
Before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Alan, quick, activate plot armor. Alan is not looking good. His hair is definitely more bedraggled. I think they're trying to emphasize that a lot of time has passed again.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors, peeking in, reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
What is up, Tyler? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude?
Zane, the masks were finally coming off.
Up, Tyler.
Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Alright, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, God. Oh, it's flooded. Oh, man. Alright, locked.
I was missing something.
Okay, so this has never been flooded before. Oh, hi. Okay, don't like that. Don't like that. Good night, Skamos. Thanks for hanging with us. Did this change? No. Same book. Okay, so this is open. Usually it needs a code. Working on your end, trying to make sure all the local schools and governments get paid. Don't fuck that up. Alright, none of these guys are real. We're good, we're good.
Alan Wake.
Maybe he's real?
Alan Wake.
He is not. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm here.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta on vaat set the granny in the snow.
What?
When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let...
What is up, Dakota? Please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't. Just saw your paralyzing palm short. You're funny for real, man. Well, I appreciate it, dude. Very different game here.
Like you have put me. Sehän olisi.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet.
We still are looking for the third episode of Night Springs.
The most famous one, of course.
We watched that as Saga.
Is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement.
Where I got the lamp originally.
You find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
He's like, no problem, bitch. Find the shoebox in the basement. On it. The environments in this game are amazing. Embezzlement is bad wrong. Alright, we're back in the basement. We gotta go the other way though. But we didn't find the shoebox. The song is getting really fucked up now. It didn't even start at the beginning this time. The beat is pretty funky. It got screwed up.
The light is a poisonous, poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, forever, forever your heart.
I told you guys it changes every time. Alright, so we gotta get down to the basement. Which one does this say? So, initiation 7. So I think it's 7 and 7. So this is the final one of Alan's too, I believe. I didn't get to the basement,
To get to
though.
Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
I think I accidentally skipped that, which I'm not like heartbroken about it because I've already platinumed this game. But I think I accidentally skipped that, so I apologize, everybody, if you were really wanting to see that. Where the fuck is Parliament Tower at? Here's the studio. Caldera Street Plaza. Why am I not seeing Parliament Tower? Am I just dumb? I'm not seeing it on the map anymore. They just get rid of it. Is the phone ringing? No. There's a lot more of these guys here now. Hello. Hi. What happened to Parliament Tower? It's not even like lit up anymore. Or where is it? It's gone. Look for Zane at the hotel. Oh, I thought he said Parliament Tower. Parliament Tower is gone. Look, it says construction site. Where's the hotel at? It's to my right. Oh. Okay. Alright, we gotta go find Zane.
Are you still able to talk to the director character?
The director character. That's Zane.
Yeah.
That's where I'm headed right now.
Okay.
Ocean View Hotel.
I think you're heading,
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane.
So,
whatever means necessary.
So Zane told Alan, the real Alan, who we're playing as right now, that they worked on Return together. But Alan basically revealed that he has no memory of writing Return, and there's no way he would have done it because it's clearly just fucking evil and lets the dark presence out. And he basically said too that, you know, Thomas Zane is similar to an occult leader because of the level of control that they want. But as they've shown with Saga as well, so Scratch made it into the real world pretending to be Alan through the written manuscript of Return. Alan, still trapped in the dark place, is like, I didn't fucking write that. I didn't write this with Thomas Zane. And so I think the emphasis is that Scratch wrote Return with Zane, and Zane thought it was Alan Wake. And so he released himself. So now we gotta go see if that's true.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Okay. I'm sort of forgetting still what exactly Alex Casey's position is in the story. I mean, like, I know who he is and what he did, but I'm forgetting exactly, like...
665 was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Like, the greater meaning behind his character is what I'm saying, because everything has a greater meaning in this game. Obviously. Obviously. like the funky music. You found an episode of Night Springs. Where? Oh, right here. This is the. Okay, so we did all of DLC 2, and this is the final part of DLC 1.
Hey, for the funky song.
That's at the end.
I kill myself now. Bye.
I've never played this before, guys.
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different? What if for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities? For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the master of many worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different. In Night Springs.
To take on Jonathan Frakes asking us questions, this game is a masterpiece, Tyler. I told you, if you haven't played this game, you are missing out. This game is a literal masterpiece.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes, I will stop. And I will come back for you.
Everyone, take 5.
So we're playing as Sheriff Breaker.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes, yes.
Poison Pill Entertainment.
Sean, I'm really happy.
It's Alex Casey. It's the real director of the game, too.
On this, but we can still push this further.
And this is his real voice.
Immerse ourselves into this story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder.
Yeah, this is his real voice in real life. I love it. So again, you guys will notice this is Alex Casey in the game and in Alan Wake's novels, but at the same time, in real life, this is the game director.
Let's dive in.
You wanted to talk? It's awesome to be doing this with you again, Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game.
And FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course. That was part of the previous game as well.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal.
They just kill the viewers, Tyler.
By many names, as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love, while his ruthless nemesis, Door, the master of many worlds, is murdering versions of him across parallel realities. He must track down and stop Door.
That's so cool.
You've done cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Oh, that's awesome. So, the Vortex and the Gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities?
Acronyms are cool, right? Like tiny mysteries.
You power up the PRS, Polyhedron Reality Shifter with a SEN shifter energy node to activate a LumiVista TV and ride the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Time Breaker Solidifier, to defend yourself.
That is way too many fucking acronyms.
You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere, this here, us talking, is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing it. Somewhere, your character, the agent, is real, and he could appear here through a portal anytime now.
Right. Yeah.
Don't tell me he literally will.
You are a maniac, man. Totally. Okay.
I don't know who that is, Plan.
What do we shoot next?
We need to set up for the next scene, where your nemesis pulls you into a parallel reality.
I love this music.
Chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait.
I was expecting the guy to open up a portal.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if Sam's joking. That deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
I'm just exploring, I guess. That's sad he passed away, though. I didn't expect us to play as Sheriff Breaker. I love it. Since 1995, Night Springs City, Poison Pill Entertainment. What was that? What the fuck?
What was that?
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh!
What the fuck is this? I thought I'd gone mad.
That's me!
I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real. I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another.
There she is from Control. That's the protagonist of Control. I've never played the game before.
No, this is just, it's a prank. It's just a prank.
Wait, are you? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no. He finally got you.
Are you cast in this game, too?
Listen to me. There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
I did not read the paper on the ground, and now I'm sad. Well.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh. Alright, we don't get a chapter.
I was suddenly someplace else.
We just have long hair now.
Before. But
That's
that's
just
the
long
movie star
hair.
lifestyle for you. This was something else entirely.
It's as luscious as Tyler's.
Nothing is. Man, I'm sad I didn't read that paper. I should have read it before I clicked on this thing. We could have read the screenplay.
Woman at the door. She looked familiar. She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream. Think, man.
I need to
We
play
need to get out of here.
Control sometime.
Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? Off the wall?
How would he do this?
Reality show? It had gone way too far. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Act like this is true. Okay? I'm an actor. I can do this. And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh. And then I will punch Sam in the face. What had Sam said? I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS, was it? And look for some kind of TV to get the hell out of here. No. Door's coming. He knows where I am. What was that? It's coming. knows about the trailer. I need to hide the energy. I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV. No! God! No! Oh my god. Oh my god! I wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me. The one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out. Don't think. Just act.
Get it? Like he's not acting, but he is acting? You are here.
The handwriting was mine.
Oh, Lord.
Paranoid theories about the multiverse and Door. The master of many worlds.
The REC conspiracy, don't wipe. Why the acronyms? What are they hiding? Lisa, Elisa, Jesse, Elizabeth, Liz, Savage, Dylan. I hear their thoughts when they die.
The energy node was out there in the forest somewhere.
So
I had to go look for it.
Dylan is actually the name of P6, or the guy we talked to in the confinement chamber as Agent Estevez, and the only reason I know that is because the trophy told me talk to Dylan. Even though I never saw that reference in game. The red-headed woman, I must find her again, I know her. Disappear off the grid, we are connected in our dreams. Am I the chosen one? I must be careful, find a way to break through. Killing us, not dead, something worse, broken. Because one of us is the chosen one, who can stop him, replace him? Agent Branch, Timebreaker, James J. You're a paranoid nutcase. Who is the master of worlds? Darling's book. So Darling is also the researcher that the Marmonts despised and felt like he was talking down to them. We saw him on a projector. He's pulling the strings. I must hide from him. Door, me, another me, someone else. Who wrote this? String theory, multiverse? Why is he after me? After us, he's coming. Polyhedrons are the key. What? Ah, yes, polyhedrons.
The Luma Vista TV. According to what Sam had said, I needed the energy node. The other me had hidden it away from this trailer.
All right, we got a flashbang.
The creek's deep in the forest, all the way in the waterfall. It's safe.
In the waterfall? No way.
Door zeroes in on me. I'll make it. I'm the chosen. Out of all the versions. Me. Yes. Yes. He's hidden the energy node at the creek in the forest. I have to find it.
Alright. Let's hope that I don't get my fucking balls kicked in like I always do. Let's hope, let's hope.
Okay. I found the creek.
Pretty simple.
Where's the energy
node? Not here. Is it on this tree? I guess maybe up here. The creek? Malevolent Creek? No, I don't think that one. Can't go through there. Oh, that must be it. I think we found it. A bit on the nose. Not exactly hidden. Oh my gosh.
I had to get back to the trailer.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh! That's the second time he said exactly what I said.
You can't escape. I am everywhere.
Damn. Dead.
Gotta go to the left.
Whoa!
Yeah, go to the left and wait for that dead body to leave.
Killed him! Alright, we're good. We're good.
No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the multiverse. I had to become the role to survive.
The multiverse of madness?
Be the agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV.
Marvel?
Use my PRS on it. Dora would be coming for me next. I didn't want to face him. Fuck that. I couldn't shake the feeling that it was inevitable.
I didn't want to face him. Fuck that.
Use the PRX, the polyhedral reality shifter on the TV, to get out of it. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen. I was afraid that wherever it would take me, I was going to run into this door person. But I couldn't stay here either.
This is just so fucking wild. I got a trophy. Travel to a new reality using a Luma Vista TV.
No. Oh, no.
Always back to this hotel. Damn, look at all this shit. Damn, dude. Why is everything like black and white? Okay. Is that him? Damn, look at all this shit too. Alright, let's quick slot this also. They're loading us up. Alright, I gotta hit this guy with the old "how's your sister?"
Clocks showed the way. They'd guide me through to get what I needed.
What does that mean? Okay, entertainment lobby is 12. Tango lobby is 3. And coffee lobby is 9.
Find another node, another TV.
Yeah, pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Worse. Maybe by thinking of Dor, I traveled closer to him, to where he was in control. Next time, I'd focus on something else.
I'm not just dying horribly to the combat for once.
The lobby in the right time, when what I needed was there.
It's always the right time to visit Night Springs City's Ocean View Hotel. Thanks to our hotel's unique time anomaly, the time is up to you. Did you oversleep? Visit our morning lobby for the never-ending breakfast buffet. Craving one of our delicious signature cocktails? Stop by at the 6 o'clock lobby, where happy hour is always in full swing. Just follow the clocks to the time of your choice. At Ocean View Hotel, the right time is only a door away. Police brutality coming up. There's some shifty characters, literally. Oh, the clocks are above. Okay, so this is the entrance. 3 would be, I can't remember, but 9 would be... Wait, that's not a time. Wait, what? Oh shit, look at all this, dude! Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, one of them's not 6. Tango lobby, entertainment, and coffee. I mean... Oh wait, that's 9. Wait, what? Alright, let's go to the entertainment one.
More multiverse science babble. It gave me the creeps.
Danger, Night Springs City Ocean View Hotel, reality bleed zone, cross-dimensional anomaly, no trespassing. Oh. Okay, entertainment zone.
just a TV. I just needed energy to power it. I couldn't hear the thoughts of the other me, the one native to this reality. Maybe Door had killed him already. Not a happy thought.
Oh my gosh, look at all this loot, dude. Okay, so again, I don't know what 6 is. And then here we got coffee. And this is... Or no, 9 is coffee. 3 is... I can't remember again. Okay, I guess we'll just go to... We'll just go to 3, I guess. At the old Tango. The fuck? What is this shit? Dude, we're just getting endless supplies. Endless supplies, dude. This is wild. It's Tango Lobby. You're right. 3 is Tango, 9 is coffee. Oh shit. Damn, you can fire this thing fast. You can fire this thing super fast. He's got a 9-round cylinder? That don't make any damn sense. Just endless supplies. I love it, dude. Never-ending supplies. Okay, so this is coffee. That's the beginning. I still don't know what 6 is. I'm afraid to go in 6. Yeah, I'm afraid to go in 6. Is this where I started? Maybe?
Wait, I've been here before.
Okay. So 12 is where we're learning. 12 is where the TV is. 12 is where the TV is. This is ridiculous. We got way too much shit. So have we tried 9 yet? I don't know if we have. The coffee bar. 6 again is always on the left. That's where the TV is. We're going to have to try it. We're just going to have to try it. Alright, let's do this. Maybe the coffee got in his mouth is the problem. I'm glad you remember that. Whoa! Hiya! Hello! Hello! Did not expect that. Damn, he was one shot away, too. We can pop some pills. Pills here! I think we got endless supplies. No. Okay, did anything change by going to 6? It did not. Nothing changed by going to 6. Entrance, Tango, coffee. Okay. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do different. I've been everywhere at this point. Elite Left 4 Dead knowledge. Bill's here. You can't run back through, apparently. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm lost. I'm what some people would call lost. I feel like this is a simple puzzle that I'm just being stupid.
No one at Poison Pill had mentioned they'd made a comic book of their game. But then, maybe Poison Pill didn't even exist in this reality.
Who's our mysterious traveler? Thrilling adventures through time and space. All is revealed in the pages of the trippiest collection of science fiction stories on the strands. The secret origin of Door includes 3D pullout map of the Ripple Effect Corporation, the zaniest story ever published. Okay, I mean that's new. This was not here before. Hey, that noise isn't fucking annoying at all. Okay, we got 6 again, 3 again, and 9. Our buddy Keith. What was his name again? Like Elliot or something? Okay, I'm not seeing any other new documents here. Oh gosh, not Ellis. My buddy Keith. So I think it said follow the clock. So we were at 12, we went to 3, so let's now go to 6 and then 9. 6 and then 9. Anything new in here? I think it said follow the clock. Here's 9. If this doesn't work, I'm actually lost. Yeah, I feel like this didn't change anything. Well, it's been fun, boys. I'm completely lost. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the cocktail one, and then this will be out of the way. Let's try that. What's the cocktail one? 6, right? Or this is 6. Yeah, 6 o'clock is the cocktail one. You know what time it is? Google time! I'm going to go to 6 and see if I can go behind the bar. We ain't a quitter. I 100% cannot go behind the bar. So that's cool. Am I just supposed to run around this shit forever?
Maybe you're supposed to go backwards, the opposite way.
I tried. It's just locked. I know.
Guess you just gotta keep swimming.
Thank you to Clown, who said Chase is a spitter, but never a quitter. Dear God.
Octua on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to follow where I see a light?
Or are the arrows supposed to be pointing which
Maybe
direction?
it's this one. 9. So this is 9. There's 6. There's 3. I don't know, dude. To be perfectly honest with you, these never change. So entertainment is 12, tango is 3, coffee is 9, and then this sign tells you that happy hour is 6. And I'm sort of just running through the same thing over and over and over again. I might have to listen to what the song says. Because the song talks about being stuck in an endless loop. So tango is 3. Let's go to 3 and see what the song says. I haven't actually stopped to listen to it. I don't know. I don't like have any other lead. Plan, did you end up Googling it? Or no? Google or nah? Because I'm lost. Okay. Here we go. That's the final line of Alan Wake 1. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. Okay, so it's just talking about Alan, it's not talking about Breaker. To Alice. Dude, look how fast you can fire this. That's kind of crazy for a revolver. Why can't I just like shoot myself in the head and be done with it? Yeah, the song didn't teach me anything. I feel like the solution is something so fucking brain dead. You know what I mean? The solution is gonna be something stupid. One. I already tried running in order. Let's just run a straight line.
Maybe check the desks or something? Like each
Wow.
One? Oh.
I don't have a reasoning. All I know is I was like, I'm just gonna try running a straight line, and then it fucking worked, so.
When I used the TV to travel between realities, I was thinking of Door. And the vortex brought me here. Where the time
I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got. Fuck. Okay, Dick! Okay, Dick! Leave me alone! Oh, fuck! Right the hell off, dude! Fuck off! Oh my gosh! Dude! Piss off, man! He's just fucking my ass! Holy shit! Literally bent me over and was just going to fucking town.
At dead night, you heard flip-flops walking on concrete.
Well, we're back to just getting raped as usual.
She knew things. If I could find my way to her, she could help.
That was honestly not that interesting. That whole scenario there. Because I didn't understand the puzzle.
Something was different.
What is happening?
Moving. Like frozen snapshots on a sequential path. And yet, thoughts float free. Like
This is ridiculous. This is the comic book we just saw in there.
I made it.
Door pulled you away. Thought you were gone, for sure.
I focused on you when I entered the vortex. I was trying to reach you.
You are full of surprises. Okay.
I was not anticipating this.
Are they gonna kiss?
No, they don't know each other.
Oh,
We were making a video
Thought
game
trauma
on
bond
multiverse,
would work.
but now it's suddenly real.
There's Ati.
Real and not real exist side by side in the multiverse. Echoes flow through it like currents in a cosmic ocean, the Sea of Night. Conceptual, fictional, real, more real than real. Many versions of us all in hidden interaction, linked by the energies that ripple through realities. One of you is killed in an explosion of dangerous energy, and another one instead gains superpowers. And yet another one meets an alien guardian angel. In one reality, you're not even real. Or as you say, characters in a video game.
Why is he after me? Who is Dor?
There are legends about him going back further than we can trace. They say he found an opening to a horrifying parallel reality that consumed him, gave him access to all realities. The feedback loop killing all other versions of him.
Perfect. Sounds like he's trying to take a shit. He is shitting.
We don't know why, but he sees the versions of you as a threat. He's killing them, bringing them back as time breakers. We thought he was after Branch. Now I'm thinking he's been after you.
Your lives break apart. The master of many worlds. We came through the door.
All right. What can I do?
He must be stopped. He leaves dead realities in his wake, and he is only picking up speed.
I'm just an actor.
You could fool me. You travel through realities with greater accuracy than anyone I've ever seen. Beyond Dor, even. You picked it up just like that. Finding the place that made him may be the key to killing him. That was our theory. But we could never find it. Maybe you can.
Was there something between you and Branch?
What you think you are feeling is just an echo. Some other version of us in some other lifetime.
So no.
Maybe.
Damn, they are trauma bonding.
King told you.
Wish me luck.
Luck is just an echo of an event carried over from another reality.
Okay, bitch.
I was an REC agent, and this was my mission now. I focused on him. The darkness, the entropy, Dor. The master of many worlds.
Look at his little baby fist, balled up. She kind of looks like Jack from Borderlands. Kind of.
He ain't handsome. Damn sure.
Oh, what the fuck? No. No.
Oh.
Damn, fucked him. Do I have to reload?
I think the bullets are infinite. It's just oh no. Yeah, they're infinite. Oh, you took 1 damage.
Alan, Streets of Rage 2. I see that.
Behind you.
I think this is infinite. Sometimes it just doesn't work, so I just spam it. Is this meant to be hard?
Are you so... Can you use the flashlight independently, or is both the flashlight and the gun?
When I hit R2, he just does this.
Oh. Just the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah. Like this is R2. Just that one press. Oh, fuck that game. Oh, fuck off! Here we go again, just like the real Alan Wake 2.
I bet there's even a boss that's gonna bust through the...
Better fucking not be. You gotta stand with your back to the wall, dude.
Unless they just spawn behind you.
Better not, then they'd be in the fucking wall. This is so interesting.
Is your pistol a fucking shotgun? I seen multiple pellets.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's a fucking shotgun.
Final wave, it says. This is... I'm not gonna lie, this is like funny for 3 seconds. Shoot him. I was lying. It's called a lie. Get me the fuck out of here. This is ridiculous.
Hey, the TV's 3D.
Got another trophy. Survive the arcade game reality. Look at my inventory. Holy shit.
Shit, man.
Or some deep, dark trench in it.
What the fuck? Look at all these polyhedrons.
And energy.
Oh shit, it's all the nodes.
I had to find door.
This is very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque.
Oh, so?
Just multiple realities, different beings, galaxy crap.
Are you talking about the Marvel one?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I think it's just the colors and the wackiness.
What was the wackiness? Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
Was Door getting desperate?
Black man jump scare. Okay.
It's in the distance.
Good thing I'm not like running for my life or anything. I was never here. Have I though? Every fucking time, dude. Okay. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
It's a bunch of bitches.
He about to get spit roasted and gangbanged at the same time. Playing one finger around the Rosie.
Oh fuck. Just use all my ammo that I got, no big deal. Pills here! He didn't even eat them, I just healed.
I was close. I knew I was close now.
Confront the Master of Worlds. Is this really the end?
Oh, boss battle song.
So... Are you awake, Neo? Oh. What? After dreamless sleep, you come to and gradually become aware of the utter lack. There is nothing. I'm waiting for this comment to get off there. You search for something to focus on. An idea of a geometric shape comes to your mind. A pentagonal trapezohedron. How do you know the name of this shape? You don't know. Waiting for the comments to leave again. You feel yourself fading, drifting apart, losing your essence in the stream of consciousness, the ebbs and flows of your thoughts. You fight to hold yourself together, to swim against the current, to break to the surface. Coming to focus, you realize your first impression was wrong. There is something and there is you. Slowly you sense the words describing this, describing how it is. Here in the furthest reaches of the multiverse, you've reached a reality where only ideas exist. An idea of reality, a conceptual reality, a thought tries to form in your mind. Yes, this is what weed feels like. Alan text RPG. You focus on the thought and it becomes clear. In the beginning, there was the Word. This is literally the Bible. This is John 1:1. In the beginning, there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Here, only words exist. They are everything. They describe this world and you in it. The words describe you standing in a barren conceptual desert. It stretches on to eternity. In a place outside time, you wait an immeasurable amount of time. Above, ideas of stars silently collide and collapse into black holes. With an idea of a desert comes an idea of feeling thirsty. Coffee or tea? We gotta go with coffee. Helen Wake Oregon Trail Edition. As you imagine it, a cup of coffee, your favorite hot beverage, manifests itself. The idea of it, the concept of its delicious smell and taste. You savor it. You imagine savoring it. You understand that here your thoughts are as real as anything. Who drinks coffee when they're thirsty? I do. All the time, every day.
Coffee makes you shit.
I guess not me. You realize you could be trapped here forever. Vaguely, you remember that you were on a mission. Guys like me burning the midnight oil, clown. Tyler, can you even imagine what the fuck? Like, there's no way you expected this to be going on in the stream. You remember that you're on a mission of vital importance. You feel the details of it already dissolving. You must figure out a way to escape before you lose yourself again. When traveling through the vortex, you always had a focal point in mind. Could that be the solution here as well? Oh, we gotta make a choice. Do we go after the master of many worlds, or do we go after our love? We'll prove that we love her by completing the mission.
That how it's worked.
Man, I'm lost in this. I can get using it to stay awake, but just as a regular drink? Yeah, I drink it as a regular drink all the fucking time. all the time. Like, I drink coffee more than I drink any other drink on planet Earth. You focus your thoughts on the master of many worlds. The desert dreamscapes around you darkens. You vaguely feel the terrible weight of an alien. Godlike awareness shift many realities away. How can you possibly find him, let alone face him? Meditate to learn, prepare for war.
Meditate?
You calm yourself and seek harmony, striving to expand your consciousness, to gaze into the... I can't see that.
To the secrets of the universe and understand your enemy. After struggling for what feels like a lifetime, you feel no closer to your goal. Your mind is not pure enough to grasp the secrets of the multiverse, to comprehend its master. You need to study this art to rise to a higher level of awareness.
I'm going to force myself.
I think you're becoming the master of the multiverse as well.
Good. I'm glad. Stubbornly, you continue. You push yourself past every mental and physical threshold you encounter. Time passes. You are parched and starving. Dimly, you realize you are close to dying. You are lying on the ground. Channel your mind. You strain to clear your murky head, willing the universe to show its secrets to you. Suddenly, out of a blinding light, a silhouette of a man appears. He looks like you, but the way he carries himself and the glint of deep wisdom in his eyes tells you that this is you from the future. He offers you a seed. You accept the seed the man offers, then he is gone. You plant the seed in the ground. It takes root and grows. A sapling rises from the ground. It grows fast. Soon you stand at the foot of a gigantic tree. Can you imagine it just grows in us? Soon you stand at the foot of a gigantic tree, reaching for the skies. It's the tree of life. It's the world tree. A memory drifts down through it and through its boughs like falling leaf. You follow the memory and you see a comic book in your hands. Are they your hands? You can't remember. The comic is about the legend of a god who hung himself from a branch of the world tree, sacrificing himself to gain secret knowledge.
Oh, you're becoming Odin.
You will sacrifice yourself to gain the knowledge you are after, to be reborn with it. You climb up the trunk and hang yourself from a branch. As you begin to choke, your mind travels along the branches of the tree on a spiritual journey. The branches of the tree reach out through all realities, supporting all realities. The multiverse is born. You sense all the realities around you, all lives and all history unfurling like a river flows. Forked lightning striking, a flower blooming, a slow-motion explosion blossoming like a tree. You hang there for 9 nights. It feels like an eternity. Then the branch breaks. You fall to the ground. You hear the tree groan. Yay! Suicide! Woo!
Wait, the tree grown? Ugh.
You see the tree has grown old and is dying. From the highest branch, a magic fruit sprouts and ripens. As you stand watching, the tree dies. You notice the fruit has fallen to the ground next to you alongside a large, crooked branch. You pick up the magic fruit. It rots away in your hand, leaving behind a familiar-looking seed. Suddenly, you become aware of a man lying on the ground close by. Fucking damn it. You seem weak and ill, moaning to himself. Something stirs in your mind, a forgotten memory of a faded dream. You offer the seed to the man. As you step closer, he lifts his gaze to you. You recognize him. He is you from the distant past. He takes the seed, then he's gone, vanishing as suddenly as he appeared. Alright, so we're just forced to pick up the branch. Pick up the crooked branch, tracing its path. What's up, Commander? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? Tracing the path with your fingers, a distant memory stirs. What was your mission? You have gained so much knowledge, yet you struggle to remember where you were trying to go. You look for it shifting through your thoughts. It comes to you with a jolt. You're trying to find a way to the master of many worlds. There's something about a door. So did we do the right path? I can't tell.
I think you achieve your goal, but sacrifice the woman, your love for her.
Oh, fuck her. Who gives a shit?
Bruh.
You realize it is missing the time. No romance, dude. Who needs it? Use the branch with the door or open the door?
Use the branch, yeah.
The branch bonds with the door, creating a handle, and with that, the door is fully realized. You grasp the handle and open. I didn't realize I could just like speed the text up, step over the threshold. Fucking damn it! You step. We've been listening to. Well, we did not need to this whole time. Still waiting for comments to disappear. You step inside and stand in a room with a man, the master of many worlds, sitting behind a desk, typing, turning concepts and ideas into words, shaping this reality. He lifts his head. You stare the man in the eye. With a shock, you realize that you have made a mistake. You have come to the wrong place. The man, the master of many worlds, is not the one you were looking for. He's not Door. He's something else entirely. You want to ask him what he knows, but it's already too late. Oh, good. Oh, no.
Oh!
Wait, it's Alan?
Is this Alan or Scratch?
I don't know.
We have witnessed a case of mistaken identity. But in the vastness of the multiverse, with an endless number of versions of ourselves, what is identity anyway? Can there be more than one master of many worlds? Or did our hero take a wrong turn somewhere along the way?
Probably.
Was this particular journey precisely what was needed to make him the one he was meant to become? One thing is certain.
Holy shit, it's Jason Bourne. Alright, we get to listen to the best song in the game. We finished DLC 1. It's official.
What?
Maybe we don't get to hear the song. Oh, here we go. Now we get to listen to it.
I was ready to hang myself.
So this is a certified hood classic. We've done it! We beat all the DLC. In loving memory of James McCaffrey.
The murder cult made me feel like I was caught in a loop. Every time I thought I was getting closer, things shifted around, and I realized I was further away than ever before. Instead of answers, I only got more questions. The name of the cult and the masks they wore kept changing. The deeper into the dark depths I got, peeling off the layers of this case, like the ocean zones from twilight to midnight to abyssal to the deepest trenches,
the closer I felt to going mad.
Hey man, I got some money. What's the plan? You talking about like in real life? Trying to figure out what to do with your money? Should try to find a new game that you're interested in. Okay, I'm completely turned around at this point. So I rode the elevator up, right? So I'm looking for Thomas Zane. 665. Go to Tahiti.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
Alright, because this... Here we go. Oh, we got him tied down.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar. You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when it finished, it took a return and left me behind. It's still here, and so is he. I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
Damn, we shot him.
I told you not to try anything.
Did Scratch do that?
No, Alan did.
You know, the whole trying to switch. This is a writing part of it.
Yeah, he was trying to switch with him.
So it wasn't Zane's fault.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
Who knows? Right.
Questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Initiation 8, so it's beyond 7 actually. Okay, so it says go to Poet Cinema, exit the
The
hotel.
next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Well, guys, we hit 3 hours. Guys, I'm gonna say a swear word. Guess he just taped that shit. But yeah, the fuck? What was that? That was weird.
It was an ass fucker jerking around the corner.
Okay, so I want to get, like, where we're supposed to go real quick.
Damn, that shotgun took lots of your inventory space.
Oh yeah. Go to Poet Cinema.
Beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Oh. Okay. I guess I could just save right here, actually. So, I guess this is where I'm going to call it for tonight. I don't know how much more is left of Alan's story, but obviously we're at the end of... Well, we're in the final chapter of Saga's story. I don't remember if it's a long chapter. It might be. But we have one chapter left with Saga, and I'm confident we're getting toward the end of Alan's story, of course. This is where I'm going to end it. So I will be streaming. I'm going to give you guys a heads up for the few of you that are here right now. What's today? Technically, it's Friday for me. Friday, Saturday. So I'm going to be streaming Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night. Okay? I'm going to be streaming those 3 days. Do I think this game will take... When will you play Crime Boss Rock Case City? I loaded it up because PlayStation gave it to me for free. And it was giga ass. So probably never. Oh, wait, I came back late. You definitely did. You missed a lot of shit, Darius. You should definitely play it back. We found the final episode of Night Springs, so the third and final episode of DLC 1. You're going to buy Alan Wake, guys? You definitely should. It's a lot of fun. Alan Wake 1 is extremely different from Alan Wake 2. So if you're saying you're going to buy 1, I like the game. I think it's fun, but it's nothing like this. So if you're liking this game, that may not mean you're going to like Alan Wake 1. Just letting you know, Commander. But real quick, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming those 3 days. I don't think this game is going to take me more than one more stream, but it might. So my plan is that when I stream this game next, it may be shorter than 3 hours. It may be longer, but I think I want to just finish this in one more stream. Darius, I think you just missed it. I was giving everyone a heads up. I will be streaming Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night. So I'm not... It's technically 12:26 a.m. Friday for me right now. I know you're in a different time zone than I am, but it's currently just turned Friday for me. I'm not going to be streaming Friday night or Saturday night. I'm going to be streaming Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday Eastern time. Is it bad? I enjoy Crime Boss. It is bad. Super bad. You're a terrible person for that, Darius. But no, I'm kidding. If you like it, I mean, fuck yeah. I hope you didn't pay for it, but fuck yeah. But yeah, so I'll be streaming those 3 days. I don't know which of those 3 days I'll be streaming this, but whatever day I do, I'm just going to play it till I beat it. There is a lot of stuff that I'm opting not to do, so I'll show you real quick before I end this. If I go to the map, all of these echoes I could technically find. All of these circles with the question marks are words of power, right? Look at all these that I'm missing. I'm literally missing 6 words here, 5 here. All of these I've just not went around and found. So I mean, like, typically when I play games, I try to be a little more completionist. But like, I would have to go back to all of these areas, find all this stuff. And the way that Alan's world works, as you know, is like in each of the areas,
one that would get me a head scratch.
I would have to be like switching realities to the correct thing and using the lamp to like shift areas to find it and all that. And I did that to get the platinum trophy. I had a lot of fun doing it originally, but for the sake of the stream and not just being too boring, because obviously you run very slow in this game, Saga stuff was a lot more straightforward. as far as finding collectibles and stuff. Alan's is not so much, and as you can see as well, like, is it super vital I get all of his words of power? Not really. If I ever play this game again, I can do with the new draft mode, which is just New Game Plus, and I can select the first save that I've been avoiding this whole time. That's why we're sort of toward the end of the game here, and you'll notice that we're at 24 hours. I played this on a harder difficulty for sure than normal, but you'll notice I have 7 more hours here. It's because I was running around finding literally everything. I mean, I haven't been finding everything for Saga either, but yeah, so I'm not going to be finding everything, but I am going to be completing everything. And with that, I'm going to end the stream here. What's up, Braden Melton? I watch your Fallout content. It's the only reason. Though. What's up, man? I was wondering what just happened. I didn't know who you were. Yeah, I post constant. Welcome, by the way. Like the stream. I'm about to end it. I do stream Fallout 4. I streamed Fallout 3 as well. I upload Fallout shorts every day, as I'm sure you've noticed. I'm in the comments a lot. But I stream a whole variety of things, Braden. So if you ever are bored, go ahead and go to our channel and click on the live tab, and you can see all the games that we play, a whole bunch of them. But yeah, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for being here. Sunday night for you is Monday morning for me. I can't join. I'm sorry to hear that, Darius. Well, maybe I won't do it Sunday then. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on the Patreon. Remember, if you haven't joined the Patreon, you can join it for free. You don't need to put a card in. It's in our channel description. No card is required, and that's where I update people on when I'm streaming. So I will talk to you guys another time.